Hi, and welcome to Vik and Wern Sports Chat. I'm Wern. Welcome on this show on a Saturday morning, as I should say, in Hindi. Thanks, shout out to Surina and Ranesh. Hindi. I hope I'm going to pronounce this one right, Surina. Shub Prabhat. Good morning in Hindi. Hope you guys are doing well. I just heard there was a bit of tragic news again in the US, a plane crash. Shout out to everybody out there. Our thoughts and condolences to the families and stuff. It's a crazy time. You know, once something happens, then it just starts happening just like that. Take care, everybody out there. Take care. This is our topics for today. Not bad. I'll get there. That's our topics today. We have a bit of Six Nations, NHL, NBA, football, Champions League, some cricket, some Eurobasket, and of course what's coming up this weekend. I'll get those topics off. So you can see the beautiful, I'll get a bit out of the way here, the beautiful city of Boston, Massachusetts. Shout out to Gail. I know she doesn't live in Boston, but she's a big Boston fan. And of course, I've always got two pictures. There you go. Beautiful picture of the marina. Boston looks fun. And I know Vik has been to Boston and he told me yesterday it is amazing. An absolute stunning city. Vik says it's amazing. So go check it out. Boston. Okay, there's only one place we can start today. Very excited about this. Oh, no, wait, just to show you where Boston is on the planet. Right there, that little red dot on the US, on the east coast, northeast coast there of the US. That's where Boston is, in case nobody doesn't know. Then we're going to come straight into it. We're going to go into this. Oh, I got something else to shout out quickly. As you can see on the top there, we are at 22,995 subs. Last night we were at 22,998. I think it's because we lost subs. I think because it's our 1 year anniversary is coming up. And I said Vik was going to present in a thong. And of course, 3 people left. And it is understandable. I'm not even mad. It is understandable. But I'll guarantee you, Vik will not be in a thong. We're not going to do that because we can't lose any more people. It's drastic. It's like Donald would say, it's not fantastic. It's not a good show. But never mind, that was that. Six Nations. Holy moly. Last night, the first Six Nations game took place. It was France against Wales. And Wales took one hell of a beating. 43-0. Holy moly. Adescorbe scored 2 tries. Biari scored 2 tries. And Wales got hammered. Wales, come on. Eat a bit more ratatouille. Things will be well. And it's out of here. We're going to go straight into the NHL. There we go. There we should go. There we go. There it comes up. We only had 4 games last night. We had the Nashville Predators against the Buffalo Sabres. 4-3 for the Sabres. Then we had the Canucks losing 3-5 to the Dallas Stars. But the Stars, Rope Hintz had 2 goals and 1 assist. And Jason Robertson also with 2 goals and 1 assist. Then we had the Avalanche beating the St. Louis Blues 5-0. Holy moly. We had Jonathan Drouin, 2 goals, 1 assist. I hope I pronounced that right. And of course, Mr. Blackwood had a shutout. The goalie, got to mention the goalie sometimes. They are a bit crazy. Morning, Belinda. Morning, Anton. No, worry. We're not getting Vik in a thong. We can't lose any more subscribers. And then, of course, last year we had the Columbus Blue Jackets beating that club, Utah, still with no decent name. But there's a lot of hockey clubs with no decent names. But never mind, Blue Jackets, what is that? Somebody explain to me. The hockey's out of here. Then we'll go straight into the NBA. We had a couple of games in the NBA. I just put up there. We'll go through them quickly. The Clippers beat the Hornets 112-104. Then we had the Mavericks, my Mavericks losing to the Pistons 102-117. Cunningham with 40 points and 6 rebounds for the Pistons. Then another team, one of my favorite teams, Nuggets. As you can imagine, Nuggets, Mavericks. I like a bit of Yugo basketball. So Slovenia and Serbia, definitely one of my favorite basketball countries. We have the Nuggets beating the 76ers 134. We had the Joker, Nikola Jokic, with 28 points, 9 rebounds, 13 assists. Tyrese Maxey with 42 points and 9 assists for the 76ers, but wasn't good enough. Then we had the Bulls beating the Raptors 122-106. The Celtics, shout out to Gail. Celtics 118-116 against the Pelicans. Jason Tatum, 27 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists. Then we had the Milwaukee Bucks 118 to the Spurs 144. And this is crazy. The Greek Freak, Giannis, with 35 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists. Then you had Victor Wembanyama, 30 points, 14 rebounds, and 6 blocks. Amazing. That's why Wemby gets our star man of the day. I'll pick that up afterwards. And then we had the Suns beating the Warriors 130-105. Let's get our star man on there. There he is, Victor Wembanyama, the big boy, the big young man there with 30 points once again, 14 rebounds and 6 block shots. Well done to him. Then, and it's out of here. Then we got a bit of international football. We had a couple of games last night in the Bundesliga. We had Werder Bremen 1, Mainz 0. We had in the French league, Montpellier losing at Toulon 2-0. And of course, the team I shut out in Mexico, Tijuana, bang, bang. Losing out to Cruz Azul 2-3. Come on, Tijuana. You got to do it, man. And then in the Serie A, we had Parma losing out to Lecce. And in the Primera División, we had Leganés, Real Vallecano, 0-1. 1-0 for Real Vallecano. Like I said, my Spanish is not that good. That's the football. And it's out of here. Back to football again. We got a bit of Champions League. The Champions League and the Euro draws are out. I'll do the Europa League tomorrow. But we'll do the Champions League quickly for the draws. I just put up the games that are taking place, not for the next round, because that's still not certain. But we have the two French side, Brest against Paris Saint-Germain will meet up. Sporting Lisbon will face Dortmund. We have Juventus against PSV Eindhoven. Manchester City against Real Madrid. That's the hot one of the round. That's going to be super interesting. And we have Club Brugge against Atalanta. Celtic against Bayern. Monaco against Benfica. Feyenoord against Milan. Those are the Champions League. It's going to be super interesting. I must say, Vik and I have been discussing the Champions League a bit. We weren't sure about the new format at the beginning. I know Ryan hated it. I wasn't a big fan of it either. But I must say, the last 2 rounds were super interesting. The last round was super exciting. I'm growing on it. And that's the Champions League. And it's out of here. Then, I'll check the chat quickly. Oh, the chat's in there. Belinda, you don't want to see that. I know you and Vik maybe got a bit of history, but no, you don't want to see that. He's not that young, well-formed man anymore. Oh, gotta drop one of my cue cards. So, shout out to everybody in the chat. I mean, Ronish is in there. Ritter's in there. Peter there. Anton Menoroso. Spanish sounding good? No, man, no. That's not sounding good. Vik the Vampire's in. Vik had to go work last night. We did the Eurobasket, and then afterwards he had to go work at 12 o'clock. Okay, we came back late this morning, I think 6, right, Vik? So I hope you're still doing well. Anton's in there. Shinizuka's in there. Surina, of course, thanks for the Indian good morning. Dion Fonsell, the Joker's also in the house. Who else is in there? Hunty's in the house. We've got Rita the Kokosnuss. We've got Ronnie and Rose Garden. I hope I didn't miss out anybody. Cool, man. Then, of course, we get into some cricket. Because we don't just like cricket, we love it. Cricket on the show. We had these 2 games going on, and the one game's not even a competition. The one game is absolutely unbelievable. Australia hammering Sri Lanka. I think the Sri Lanka is going to do the follow-on. So there will be following on Sri Lanka afterwards. Australia absolutely murdering them. And not in a good way. I don't know if there's any other way. Murdering is not a good way, but never mind about that. And then, of course, yesterday we had the 4th T20 game India beating England that one pretty easy by 15 runs. So India's up there 3-1. Won the league, won the competition. Can't lose that one. Congratulating to all my Indian friends out there. Good job. But England's not that good anyway, so. And it's out of here. Okay, and then we still got, oh yes, some Eurobasket. We did have Eurobasket yesterday. We love Eurobasket on this channel. So we get up this, oh, that's the table. You don't want that way. We got some Eurobasket up there. Last night we had Fenerbahce Istanbul beating Bologna 95-81. We had Monaco beating Real Madrid 77-73. Timothy Williams is in the house. Yes, I was your classmate. Holy moly, Dion, you went to school with Vic. That's a hard one. That's what we do, auntie. That is what we do, yes. Timothy, it's a tough time for being English cricket supporter. But hey, the rugby's on today, so you might have a chance. Let's get back to the Eurobasket. We had Olympiacos Piraeus beating Istanbul there 92-89. And of course, the game that we had live on here on the channel last night, live watch along. What a game that was. Partizan Belgrade against Red Star Belgrade. 71-73 for my Red Star Belgrade team. I like Red Star Belgrade. You know why? They have way more Serbian players playing for the team than Partizan has. But that was an absolutely fantastic game last night. The atmosphere in Belgrade is electric. You absolutely, the crowds go wild. It is hate towards each other. It's amazing. It's just, oh, that's Vik and I's on our bucket list to go watch a game there in Belgrade. We do have some people in Belgrade, we know, so we'll see if we can hook that up. But let's check out the table of the Eurobasket situation, because it is hotting up. 10 games to go. 10 games to go. Olympiacos out there in the lead. But interesting gets around the 10th spot, because that's where the playoffs start. You still have Partizan with 12 wins and 12 losses. But then you have Milan with 13 wins. Barcelona 13. Real Madrid 13. Bayern with 14. Red Star with 14. So it's still really tight there for those qualifications for the playoffs for the Eurobasket. And that takes, I think Vic said sometime in April in Abu Dhabi. Final four. That's going to be super interesting. And that's the Eurobasket. Out of here. 1 second there. Dion's writing, you were our head boy, Miss Lawrence, our teacher. I went to Miss Lawrence as well. What a great teacher she was. I was big friends with her son, Stefan. That was a good old days there back in Southfield, man. Everybody went to school with Vic. I'm just thinking, Dion Van Zyl. Vic and I were talking. I just can't picture Dion. I've got it. I've got an old Dion. Didn't we play rugby together? I'm not sure. I'm sure I've got a picture of us rugby with what was the teacher's called again? Brink. No? I can't remember his name. Can't remember his name. But never mind. We'll get there eventually. What's coming up on the channel today? We do have Six Nations rugby. It will be Ireland, the pub team, against the pie-eating English. That'll be around 5:30 Central European time today. And then tomorrow we'll have the Man United Crystal Palace game as well. And of course tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock live, we'll have the next morning show, the roundup of the last 24 hours. I am still school. Mr. Brunk and Mr. Rousseau. Dion, no, I've got that. I'm gonna get that picture out of us in that rugby in our little blue tops there. I'm gonna find that. I think my mom and dad still have that picture somewhere of us. Mr. Kent, yes, that guy gave me some. And Mr. Rousseau beat my ass once. It was so black and blue, but never mind about that. I'm gonna get that picture out. I'm gonna go pop into my parents this afternoon and see if I can find that picture of that rugby picture, and then I can picture you again. because I think I know which one you are. Hey, that's been fun. Looking forward to it. Amazing 24 hours of sport. We'll have the next one tomorrow morning. And guys, of course, Nick Fadley just joined us from Malaysia. Nick, everybody out there, once again, stay safe, stay healthy, have some fun, spend some time with the family, and everybody out there, peace! See you tomorrow or this afternoon.